Hey, this is Terry Clay. I am back with another video. My video today is about following what your leaders have said. I was on this mastermind webinar today, and I get on a mastermind webinar 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, every day to learn how to build my business. And this webinar is put on by 5, 6, 7, 8 figure earners, and I am learning how to build my business like and do like the leader said. So one of the leaders, Mike Hobbs, he was talking about how he went to an Empowered Network event this just a couple of weeks ago in Chicago. And at this Empowered Network event, one of the $70,000 a month earners said that he was reading these books. He recommended, or gave advice for the audience to read the books. Well, Mike Hobbs went on to say that he had bought every last book that was recommended and an audio book. Well, that's what I wanted to talk about, was how sometimes we listen to our leaders, even the Bible. We'll be in church and the Bible they'll say, read chapter 7, and then, to get Genesis 8 or something like that. And we might say we're going to read it, but we don't go and read it. And how many times have you been in the audience of an 8-figure earner or 7-figure earner, and they recommend a book to read or something that you could do, and you don't go home and do it? Well, this year I set my intentions on becoming a millionaire by the end of the year. And because I set that intention, and I started to focus on being on the 9 o'clock every morning, even if I'm tired, even if I don't feel like it, I get on at 9 o'clock, Think and Grow Rich Mastermind with 5, 6, 7, 8-figure earners. I'm listening, learning, masterminding from people who are doing as I want. As I said, I want to be a millionaire by the end of the year. I set my intention on that. Another thing, when I was on the webinar today at 12 o'clock, I get on there every day, Monday through Friday. I may not feel like it, but I get on this webinar every day, maybe to hear something different, to learn something that I just have not known. And guess what? Today, like I said, he talked about getting those books. A $70,000 a month earner said to get these 7 books. Guess what? I'm going out after this video to get the books. Now, if you want to hear about what the books were, check out my blog post for today. I'll put it beneath this video, or I'll put it on my blog if you're reading this from my blog. This video will be on my blog. And just check out the books for yourself. I'm telling you. So my word for today, what I even learned for today. Well, let me say one more thing. Last night, before I say my word for today or my advice for today, last night I was one of my leaders said that you need to learn how to truly be financially free. And we were on this conference call on Monday, and I realized that to have true financial freedom is not to sit there at the computer all the time, working. And what she encouraged me to do and my team to do was to go out and have some fun. You don't have to sit there and just work. Who wants to follow a leader that is doing that? I don't want to do that. I want to be financially free. And guess what? I realized that I was overdoing it, And so last night, and from here on out, every night from this point on, I am going to work 2 hours, 2 hours, and that's it. And that's all I'm going to do from this day forward. I'm going to put in 2 to 3 hours a day. Let's do 2 to 3 hours a day. And the rest, I'm going to spend time with my family. I'm going to go and visit my granddaughter. I'm going to go travel. But anyway, so the leader, she encouraged us to go out and have some fun. And you know what? Last night I went to the green room, and green room is owned by I think her name is Terry Walker. I'm not for sure, but she used to be on the Steve Harvey show. So I went there to the green room last night and just enjoyed myself. Just get to have freedom to do what I want to do on my terms. And anyway, I won this book. Let me show it to you. And so it was by Magic Johnson, and it says 32 ways to become a champion in business. And so we're talking about following the leaders. And like my leader said, to have more fun, enjoy yourself. And I'm gonna take you on my journey of the fun I'm about to have because trust me, I have been guilty of overworking. And no, I'm not doing it anymore. No. I'm living life on my terms, and my term is to be financially free. And so I'm reading this book. I just got the book last night. I won it at this event that I went to last night. 32 ways to have a champion in business. And guess what? You think I'm not going to listen to what Magic Johnson has to say? You know, some people I've heard. I've read a Donald Trump book before, for example. And Donald Trump, I heard people say, I don't like Donald Trump. Like, I'm not going to read his books. And why not? Donald Trump is a multimillionaire and maybe a billionaire. I'm not sure, but I would listen to what Donald Trump had to say because I'm sure he knows something in business. Just like I'm going to listen what Magic Johnson has to say. I mean, he owns over 100 Starbucks. He owns, um, all sorts of businesses, theaters, everything. I mean, the man has money and he is educationally known to know how to make money. And I want to have my empire to be built just like theirs. So I'm going to listen to what the leaders say. So the leaders say read these certain books. If they say to try joint ventures or something to that effect, hey, I'm going to follow the leader. So I'm not gonna, I made the video a little bit longer than I wanted, but I did want to encourage you to do what the leaders are telling you. And so I'm going to end here. And if this is on my blog, if not, check out my blog post for today about following the leaders. It'll be beneath this video. And so I'm going to end here. This has been a word from Terry Clayton. To my purpose, I'm on my way to go get some books. And it's my purpose to change the world with positive words. And I am out.